All right, hey, how's it going, everybody? It is Keith once again with Craps TX. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Do us a huge favor, hit that thumbs up, please. That's all I ask. Hit it up, hit it up, hit it up, thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified when a new video comes out. We're trying to get those subscribers in because once we get to 1,000, we're going to have a little giveaway and have some fun with our subscribers. All right, so the last couple of videos we've done half press the point. We've been playing 96 across on a $15 table, and whatever the point is, we would half press with whatever we won, if another number hit. And then if that point number hit, then we take the winnings and we go back down to the base level. Start all over again. Second video, we did full press. So whatever we won, say we won $21, well, we'd use the majority of that to press up whatever number the point was. This one, we are going to try and power press. So we're going to be adding money in. Matter of fact, I probably need to go up by another $25 or so, and I'm going to do that. So we're going to go with $325 instead of $300 to start out. But we'll get into that in just a moment. First of all, let me thank our two partners, PokerChipMania.com. They're a small business that carries everything that you need for a real casino feel. They got these clay chips. They have ceramic chips, casino grade chips, and they have these striped dice chips that I use right here, 11.5 gram. I really like them. They've also got 19 millimeter dice right here, and they have chip racks, cases that the chip racks go into. They have poker, blackjack, and roulette supplies. Super responsive, easy to work with, and can even handle some custom orders. And right down there at the bottom of that banner, look at that long higgledy-piggledy word, Craps TX10. Use that at checkout. Get 10% off your entire order. PokerChipMania.com. Upgrade your game room with some quality casino gear. All right, next up we have Grip Mats. That is gripmats.etsy.com. That's the makers of this here deluxe craps mat. They also do custom orders. You can kind of see my logo down there. I'll get it to where we can eventually see the whole thing. They also have mats for poker, blackjack, and baccarat, plus a huge lineup of themed and licensed designs from Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Dune, Marvel and DC, Hero Quest. And they also have home games like chess, checkers, and backgammon. If you don't see something, call them, maybe, or send them a message, and maybe they can make it for you. They also make desk mats, wood pattern mats, custom shapes, and they make travel and storage options for those mats. The mats are water resistant, then spills bead right up and wipe clean with a microfiber cloth. They're a small business also, and they run some rotating percentage off sales. They are great about custom orders if you just reach out to them. That is gripmats.etsy.com. Quality mats that stay flat, grip the table, and hold up over time. So links for both of those will be down in the description below. Please go check that out. Plus I have some other links that are down there that will help support the channel. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more. And yeah, so let's all help each other out. All right. So like I said, we've done half press the point, power press the point, and now we're going to do, half press the point, full press the point. Now we're going to do power press the point. So where we're going to add a little money onto whatever we win to pile on top of the point. All right, so we're going to start off with $325. So I got 96, 96, 96, 12 makes 3, and then another 25 right there because we are going to have to, like I said, power press, and we're going to have to add some money in. So $325 is going to be our bankroll for this one. Again, we are at a $15 table. What we've been doing, if you watch the first couple of videos, is we'll take a set of dice and do a little determining roll here at the beginning. If the number is an odd number, we will work to come out. If it's an even number, we will not. There's a 2x4, 6. So I think that's 3 even numbers in a row. So we're not working to come out. So we'll just go ahead and get a point set. We are playing power press the point. We're going to play a full 96 across. There is a 639. So 9 is going to be our point. We'll throw out our $96 right there. There's 3. That makes 75, 85, 95, and 6. Each one of those stacks is like that. So I won't count them and spread them out like that again. We'll go ahead and get our 15 on each number plus 18 on the 6 and 8. If you add all that up, that makes $96. Because math. All right, there is 3 on top of that, 3 on top of that. There we go. All right, we are going to power press the point. Whatever number we hit here, whatever we win, we're going to take that money plus whatever the next, however many more dollars we have to throw in to make a proper bet on the number that is the point. Dice out. There's a 538. All right, so you'll be able to see it right here. 18 is going to pay 21. And you might say, okay, we're just going to put 20 on there. Well, no, that would be a full press. We're doing a power press. So we're going to throw in a nickel, make that 25. We'll collect that dollar. So we're going to throw a quarter on top of that 9. That is 25. We'll put that under there. Then now we have $40 on the 9. Dice are out. We are power pressing the point. There is an ace deuce, 3 craps. Doesn't help, doesn't hurt. Dice are out and a little jumpy, looks like. There is a 2x4 6. That is another $21. And we're going to throw in another $4. So what I'll do is I'll just take that dollar, put it in my rack, and take a nickel, throw it out here. And we'll make that into a quarter. We're now at $65 on the 9. Dice out. 325. All right. 18 is going to pay 21, or 15 is going to pay 21. Again, we're going to throw in $4. We're going to take that dollar there and throw out a nickel. So we're pressing up by $4, power pressing. That'll be a quarter. So we now have 75 and 90 on the 9 there. Should have brought my calculator up here. We're going to end up with some weird numbers, and we'll just have to do the math as it happens. There is a 516, another $21. And again, we'll take the dollar, put it in a rack. We're going to run through all these nickels right now and right here, or right here and right now. So there is 5 of those. That'll make a quarter. And now I believe we've got enough to make 100. There we go. Yep, there's 4. That'll make 100. Plus 3 more on there is 115 on the 9. Dice out. 325. There's another $21. And we're going to do another $5 power press, or $4 power press, and take that up another quarter. So we're now at 140 on the 9. Dice out. Power pressing the point. 628. Get it out of the corner there. You can see it. 628. That is $21. And do we have another nickel? Yeah, we do. Barely. So we're going to take 25 and put that back over there. We're power pressing by $4. That makes another quarter. So that is 150, 60, and 5. Man, we're going to do some funky math. Hit that 9. Hit the 9. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, well, that is going to happen. We'll just go ahead and leave that out there. So we lost 150 on that. That kind of sucks. Well, more than that, because we lost some of that money over there too, I think. I don't know. All right, so we're going to go on to the second shooter. This is not working. We're just going to leave that out here. We'll go ahead and buy it. There is $96. Like I said, I'm not going to spread it out and count it again. So our second shooter is paid for, and bets are off. We are not working to come out. We're power pressing the point. There's a 437 frontline winner. Pay the line. We're not playing the line, so we don't get paid. Dice out. There's an ace deuce, 3 craps. Take that money right back off the line, unless you're playing the don't. There is a 2x4 6. 6 will be our point. And now we are going to power press that point if we can. There is a 314. 15 is going to pay 27. That is 2 of those. And that, okay, so we're going to go up by 30 because that's our next roundup for, for the proper bet on the 6. So we'll go up by $30. Get that, and that makes what, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. We got $48 on the 6. Dice out. 538. Another $21. Well, not another. We had 27 a while ago. Now we got 21. So now we're going to throw in $3 to make that 24. And we're going to go up by 24. We'll clean that up here in just a second. There is 5 singles for a nickel, and there is 5 nickels for a quarter. So that makes us at 50, 60, 72. $72 on the 6. Power pressing the point. And there we go. 516. Okay, we pay ourselves 72. I believe that pays 84. I'll correct it on the screen if I am wrong, but there is 84. 3 green, a red, and 4 white. And then we'll take the 6 back down to the base level, which is 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That is 18. And we'll put in our rack 75, 85, 86, $88. Well, no, more than that. There's a couple quarters there. So what is that? 138, right? Something like that. Okay. We'll leave those out here because we're still on the same shooter. So We'll keep our winnings to the side here. We may have to dig into that to make some change for these power pressing, because we're power pressing the point. We did it on the 6 right there, and that worked out for us okay. There's a 617. That is a frontline winner when the puck is off. 7 and 11 win on the pass line. We're not playing the pass line, but just to give you a little knowledge there. All right, there is a hard 10. 10 is going to be our point. We are going to power press the heck out of that 10 by taking our winnings and going up to the next dollar amount that is a proper bet. 639, that is going to pay $21. All right, the 10 pays out in increments of 5. So 21, we're going to go up $4 and take it to 25. Here, we'll just throw a nickel out there and keep that. Matter of fact, well, here, we'll just swap it out here. So there is a quarter. We now have $40, and we'd like to buy the 10, please. So we're buying the 10 for 40 after that power press. There is a 314. We're going to just keep playing the extreme outsides here, I guess. 15 is going to pay 27. All right, we're going to throw in $3, make that 30, and then press up the 10 by 30. So I believe we're at 70 now. $70 on the 10. All right, nice out. 538, another $21, and we're going to throw in 3 or 4 rather, and make that 25. Swap that out. That is 75, 85, 95, right? 95 on the 10. Nice out. Power pressing the point after we played half pressing the point, full pressing the point. Now we're playing power pressing the point because we like the word or the letter P. That was a 6-5 yo 11. No harm, no foul. There's a 325. 15 is going to pay what? 21. So we're going to do something here. We'll just take all of this, throw it over here, and we'll throw in a quarter because that's basically pressing up by $4. And now we have $100 that we need to get swapped out, and we have 20 to put on top of it. So we have 120 on the 10. Now would be a good time for a 10, and there it is. Good thing those magnetic dice worked. All right, so that pays 2 to 1 minus the VIG, and the VIG you pay $1 for each 20 bet. So we have 6 20s bet there. So we need to pay $6 on a VIG, and then now that is going to pay $2.40 because it pays 2 to 1. So that is awesome for us. There is $2.40, and then we take the 10 back down to base level, which is $15. You could leave it at 20, and you could, stay on that buy mode. But we got a chunk of change, so we're just going to take it all because we're greedy like that. All right, we're still on shooter number 1, and we're 13 minutes into this video. Wow. And we're right back on the 10. Well, it worked the first time. Let's see if it can work this time. We're going to power press the heck out of that 10 again. Dice are out. 325. 15 is going to pay 21. And I see a little ketchup in the mayo there. We're going to put that out. 15 is going to pay 21, so we'll throw in $4. Or just throw this over here and put that nickel out there, and then we'll make that a quarter and make that into 40, and we're going to buy the 10 at $40. Nice out. 516. 18 will pay 21. All right, so we will now throw in an extra $4, make that 25. So we'll just throw that quarter in from our rack there. We now have 50, 60, and 5 on the 10. 65 on the 10, power pressing the point. Ace deuce. The ace deuce is loose, and it doesn't help. But there's a 549, and that helps because $15 is going to pay $21. And we will put our quarter out there. So we're just going to put this over here, throw a quarter out, and that is power pressing by $4. And we now have $90 on the 10. Let's go ahead and just color these up a little bit. There's a quarter for 5. Oops. There's another quarter for 5, and we'll get those stacks knocked down there before I knock them down. Nice out. Power pressing the point. There's a 516. Thumbs up, man, if you like this little series. I didn't kind of make it, didn't mean to make it a series, but it turned into one. There is $21 for that 18. We're going to throw in $4. Or, well, yeah, let's just go ahead and throw in the 4 because we got the extra singles over there. So there's 4. That makes that 25. We'll go ahead and swap those out over here with the dealer and throw a quarter out, and we're now at 115. So there's 100. I guess because we hit like the 4 or something earlier, we ended up at 120, so now we're at 115. 639. We're staying on that end of the table. If we can just get that 10 to pop again, we'd be all right. That is going to pay $21. We're going to take that 21, we're going to put it in our rack, and we're going to throw out a quarter because we're power pressing by $4. So we're now at 140. 140 on the 10, and there comes a 10. No. 6-1, yo. All right, so that is going to go down. All right, so all this is off. We lost that. We did win this over here, though, so that's pretty good. It looks like we're on our last shooter. There is $96. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of this in the rack here in its proper place. And we'll use that if we have to for power pressing. There's our $96 for our third and final shooter, power pressing the point. What are we, 16 minutes in? We're doing okay. Dice are out. There's a 6-5, yo, 11. No help, no harm. Looking for a point on power pressing the point. Okay, well, we're done with the 10, so now we're going to go to the other side and play the 4. 3-1-4. So let's see if we can't power press that. There is a 6-5, yo, 11. That 11's been popping up quite a bit. Dice out. Got to hit the back wall, shooter, and you see a horn, you bet a horn, because there is an ace deuce, 3 craps. Dice out, 5-1-6, 18 pays 21. We'll throw in $4 if we have it. We do, and we'll make that 25. So we'll just give that to the dealer, and he'll make it look like a big old green chip. What is our point? Right there. We're going to now have $40 on that 4. $40 on the 4. There's a dice, and there is a 6-1-7. All right, that's going to wrap it up. That was the power press the point. So that was a little different. We did half press the point, full press the point, and now power press the point. So what else can we do after that? Go all in on the point, I guess. Anyway, let's see what we've got. I know it looks like we're going to be a little above, a little bit into profit. So let's go ahead and color up here real quick. There is 5 for a quarter. That's it on that. Yep. And there's 4 of those for 100. That's going to be it. We started out with 325. There's 400 right there. There's 425. There's 35, 40, and 45. So 445. We are, what, 120 in the profit? Not bad for 3 shooters, you know. Full pressing or power pressing the point. I'm going to get that wrong every time I say it, I guess. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Is there something else you'd like to see? I mean, I'm doing this series that I didn't plan out to do, but here, my last 3 videos have been half press the point, full press the point, power press the point. Next, we'll do left-handed press the point. Yeah. Email me right here, crapstx@gmail.com. I do respond to all the emails, and thank you for all the kind words for those that have emailed and also given me some suggestions. I have taken those into account, and we'll put them in a future video when I can put it all together. So, yeah, hit that thumbs up for us. That helps a ton. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that bell for notifications. That way you'll be notified when the next video comes out. I'd like to thank our partners right down there, pokerchipmania.com. Use that code down there at checkout and get 10% off your entire order. Gripmats.etsy.com, and they are the makers of this deluxe craps mat here. Links for both of those are down in the description below. Go help them out. Help yourselves. Get yourself a little home casino setup. All right, that's going to do it for us. That is going to do it for this little 3 video series that I didn't set out to do. But hey, it was fun, especially because we won on the last 2. The half press we lost on, and we won on the full press and now the power press. So good deal. My name's Keith. This is Craps TX. I can't thank you guys enough. I really appreciate it. But yeah, hit that thumbs up on the way out. That's going to do it for this one. We'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.